All right, man, we back. Marcy Sports Talk. And a lot of people tend to think the Lions need an immediate impact player in the first round or in general in this draft. And I don't think so, but let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, the like, comment button, share the video. Like I said, I don't mind taking a receiver. You know, and I said before, I don't mind taking a receiver in the first 2 rounds, two of them. Because it's that type of talent, you know what I'm saying? And that's really the weakest part of this offense, all right? I'm not really worried about the defense. I mean, I love Zayvon Collins to come in, and be the middle linebacker, all right? So you could go totally a lot of different ways, but I won't balk at the idea if they took in the first 2 rounds receiver. They took Smith and maybe the North Carolina kid there. Maybe you like Terrence Marshall. Maybe you move up, take Rashad Bateman. It doesn't really matter. Like I said in the beginning of this offseason when they got Jared Goff, it's all about making Goff better, helping Goff be the quarterback that you want him to be. But if Goff was a throw-in, don't be surprised in day 1, day 2, they don't take a quarterback. Okay, if it's early as Justin Fields, if he fall, somehow Zach Wilson fall. If they like Trey Lance, which is a mistake, maybe, round 2 they take Kellen Mond, don't be surprised. They're going to tell you their intentions, what they believe about Justin Fields. But, it doesn't, people saying, well, Kyle Pitts, if he come in and play tight end receiver or just tight end, he's going to be adjustment. Did y'all not remember what happened to Pettigrew? What happened to Ebron? What happened to Hockenson? If Leslie comes in and exclusively play receiver, he's not going to be any help at tight end. Not next year. Too much to learn. Especially if you want to play the slot, you want to play outside, you want to play tight end, you want to play up back. Too much to learn. Okay? So, like I said, some of these guys that you want, like Kyle Trask or you like Caleb Farley, these dudes are not going to be immediate impact. Gregory Rousseau later on. Not going to be immediate impact. Take Kellen Mond, or Justin Fields. They probably going to sit behind Jared Goff unless they can blow him out the water in a QB competition. It's okay because guess what? You don't have to have a guy to come in, have an impact because guess what? You're not racing to win next year. You're not the Chicago Bears and they got to win next year for Ryan Pace to keep his job and Matt Nagy. It's not the last year of Matt Patricia. And then again, the last year of Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn, they took a player that wasn't going to help them in the first round of number 3, in which Herbert was the better match. But I told you guys, y'all was screaming, Okuda. Y'all do this shit every year. Y'all skin him here, scream, Okuda. Y'all can scream Hockenson. Like I said before, cornerback in the first top 5, it's a mistake unless he Deion Sanders. And Deion made a big impact returning kicks. Okay? I told y'all should take Herbert. We should take Herbert or Tua last year. But then again, don't nobody sit here and say, oh, man, CJ, you was right, bro. We should have took Justin Herbert or Tua. No. A quarterback is not that significant to success. But this year, you can do it. If you really believe Farley is the best corner in the draft, take him. If the best player, take him. You're not going to win next year unless you believe Jared Goff is superhuman. Or he's a notch above or couple notches above Matthew Stafford. It doesn't matter, if you take an immediate impact or not. That's just what it is. I need somebody to come in. No, you don't. You're not winning next year. You're not winning the Super Bowl. You're not winning the North. You're lucky if you're going to be above 500. You're not. Or be 500. You're not. You can shape this team. Just like this is what this team is like. It's like clay. You can shape it whatever you want to shape it in. If you want to add a force at right tackle, you can do it. If you want to add a couple receivers this draft, you can do it. If you want to add a quarterback this draft, you can do it. If you want to add a safety this draft, you can do it. There's no immediate need that's going to turn this team around from a 5-win team to 8, 9, 10, 11-win team next year. The only position that can do that, you want to know what position that is? It's the quarterback position. That's the only position that can turn this whole thing around. You see great running backs that's able to turn it around in year 1. Quarterbacks turn situations around. And you're lucky if you get a quarterback that's able to turn the situation around right away. But quarterbacks have the impact to turn it around. Patrick Mahomes instantly turned it around. And when he started in Kansas City. Deshaun Watson gave Houston a new identity. That's what it's about. Quarterbacks have that impact. You build a tackle, you might run the ball better, but guess what? You're not gonna be a 10-win team after being five wins. It's not. It's not the situation. So people say we need somebody to come in and have an immediate. You're not winning next year, no matter how much you hope and you wish. Unless Jared Goff come out there and be Peyton Manning 2.0, it's not happening. If Peyton Manning, if Jared Goff is anything like Jared Goff the previous year, it's not winning. So you can build this team from the offense, because you got defensive tackle. I mean, you got an offensive line. You got a couple good running backs. Offensively, the only issues you got outside looking in is quarterback, right tackle, receiver. You have no receiver that at least on the outside, that I trust, other than Cephas on the inside. Look at the defense. You got 1,001 pass rushers on the edge. You got a whole bunch of pass rushers on the edge. Realistically, look at coming into this draft, interior lineman and middle linebacker is the key. But guess what? All the interior linemen go late first on back. You know? Safety's going second round and later. Middle linebacker, starting with Zaven Collins, that's later. I mean, you can reach up with Zaven Collins, and if he turned out to be the player that I think he should be, I mean, it don't matter. If the Patriots took Tom Brady in round 1, he turned out to be what he is. We had a 7th round grade on Tom Brady. Okay. No matter. He turned out to be one of the greatest quarterback of all time. As simple as that. As simple as that. So you in a position to do whatever you want to do. So if you want to take Russo, you can take Russo. You want to take a tight end, you can take a tight. You can take a tight. It's whatever you want to do. It's legit best player available. If it's the best talented player, we got some positions that they don't really, start off the best. Cornerback, tight end, quarterback this year. Gonna probably sit. We need a player that's gonna come in and impact right. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just need a player that's gonna come in and be great. That's just what it boiled down to. You want to take a tackle? So be it. But if you add the right tackle, is it in the first round? When you get Alex Leatherwood in the second, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change the life in Detroit. Receivers going to come in and put up points. Quarterback going to come in and learn. That's what people just think the Lions got a legit chance of winning. Not next year. Their job is to keep getting younger and keep getting depth. And their job is to find a star. A Jalen Ramsey, a Tom Brady, a Randy Moss. That's what their job to do, to find stars. This team is depleted of stars. If it's Gregory Rousseau and he become a star in year 3, it doesn't matter. Year 3 is when they should restart to kind of, be at the better team in the division. Start to think about having a home playoff game, start advancing. This year is not that. Unless Jared Goff go out there and put his cape on. And you think about it for a minute with them getting Jared Goff, if he's not a throw-in, think about it for a minute. Today's quarterback is going look at the top few quarterbacks. Kellen Mond, mobile. Mac Jones got some athleticism. Who else you got out there? Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, all dual threats. Ellinger, Trask. The NFL is going towards a mobile threats, dual threat quarterbacks. Jared Goff ain't that. So people got to understand, I don't need a immediate impact rookie this year. I need a rookie that's going to help me win playoff games, win the Super Bowl. So they can go whatever direction they want to go. If it's cornerback, if it's end, if it's linebacker, if it's quarterback, if it's receiver. That's it. But if you're talking about coming in and having an immediate impact, he's one of those receivers. It's Najee Harris. It's kind of those guys. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out anytime if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links, subscription. Fastest way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. Link subscription. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Best way to donate, share the video. But check out my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, right here on YouTube for more sports, music, and news and entertainment. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think about the video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. One time for the one time. Mercy Sports Talk. We gone. Peace.